Hi all, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, so today I like to shower my plants very nicely. Also, if needed, I use natural fertilizers on plants on Sundays. Today's menu is chicken biryani Bangalore style. So for this I'm slicing 4 medium sized onion and I'm going to thinly slice them. To prepare the chicken masala, we are going to take a pan and heat it. Into this I'm adding 250 ml of oil. Once the oil is nicely heated, we are going to add in spices. Spices are very minimal in this dish. We are just adding 2 cinnamon sticks, 2 cardamom pods and 3 cloves. Going to go ahead and add in the sliced onion. Also adding 4 green chilies which I have sliced from the middle. Now fry the onions very nicely until they turn golden brown. At that point I am going to add 2 teaspoons of red chili powder, Kashmiri red chili powder preferably. Fry it very nicely. Now into this I am adding 2.5 tablespoons of garlic paste. Fry this for a couple of seconds and again add 2.5 tablespoons of ginger paste. Again fry it for a couple of seconds. Now you can see that oil is nicely separated from the masala and it has cooked so nicely. Into this I am adding salt to taste. Here I have added 1 teaspoon of salt. Now into this I am going to add chicken. Here I have added 1.5 kg of chicken on high flame. Cook the chicken nicely until it changes its color. Into this I am adding juice of half a lemon. Now this helps in cooking the chicken soft. Fry it very nicely. I forgot to take the video, but at this point I have added 3 tablespoons of curd. Also adding 5 medium sized tomato which I have finely chopped. Now mix and cook everything nicely until the tomatoes are nice and soft. Also adding handful of chopped mint leaves and coriander leaves. This is optional, but I do like to add 2 tablespoons of fresh cream for a nice flavor. Now the masalas are ready. I am going to go ahead and cover and cook the chicken for 10 minutes or until it is half cooked. After 10 minutes, you can see a lot of gravy is accumulated and the chicken looks cooked. I am just going to turn off the flame and keep it aside. In a big vessel, I have already added 3 liters of water. In this water, I have added salt and food color. Once the water is nicely boiling, I am going to go ahead and add rice. Rice here I have already washed and soaked. Now the top layer of this masala, we are going to take it out. This is mostly oil. Just take out the oily layer of the chicken masala. This is called yakni and this we are going to use it later. Check the rice. It should cook only halfway. Once the rice is halfway cooked, go ahead and strain it. Now in the same big vessel, we are going to go ahead and add in the chicken masala. Top it off with the half cooked rice. This rice is neither basmati nor zira masala. This is the rice we use for daily use. Just give it a gentle mix. Now on top of this, we are going to add in the yakni. This is the oil collected on top of the chicken and this gives a certain catering wala flavor to the biryani. Now to cook the biryani, first on flame we are going to keep a tawa, heat it and on top of it we are going to keep the vessel. Now usually in our house we like to cover the lid with the cloth just like they do in caterings. So this ensures that steam is passed throughout the vessel and the biryani is nicely cooked. Cook on 5 minutes on high flame and then lower the flame and cook for 20 minutes. Keeping the tawa will help the biryani to not burn. So today we prepared biryani. The kitchen is going to get very messy, I'm going to go ahead and clean it. It takes around 20 minutes for the biryani to cook on dum, so this much time is enough for me. It just takes couple of minutes for me to clean the slab, couple of minutes to clean the vessels that are piled up in the basin sink, and also there's enough time for me to prepare an accompaniment. So along with biryani, today I am going to prepare Baigan ka bharta. So as I have mentioned earlier, cleaning while cooking is the mantra for me. It brings so much peace of mind as there is nothing being piled up and waiting for me to be cleaned after. So to prepare this quick and easy Baigan ka bharta, I am going to take pressure cooker. In this I am going to add little oil, handful of curry leaves, 3 brinjal, handful of mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder. Fry this nicely. Now into this I am going to add grounded masala. Now this masala is made up of 1 onion, 8 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of poppy seed and 1 teaspoon of sesame seed. Add this masala, add salt to taste. Now cook until oil is separated from this masala and add pureed tomatoes. Here I have added 5 tomatoes. Now mix it well and then pressure cook it and cook it for 1 whistle, and your Baigan ka bharta is ready. This is an instant way to prepare Baigan ka bharta when you are in hurry. So this saves a lot of time and effort. And as you can see, the Baigan ka bharta turned out super yummy. This Baigan ka bharta complemented the chicken biryani so well. Today we made biryani using daily use rice. So we did not use basmati rice, neither Jeera ka sambar rice, and even then the biryani turned out so yummy. The rice was non-sticky, the flavors were perfect, and our family enjoyed a lot. Of late I am obsessed with dark chocolate. They are making my days so much sweeter nowadays. And also I am obsessed watching Kuwaiti dramas. And this was my leisure time. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. Do give this video a thumbs up and please consider subscribing to my channel. Bye guys.